Uh, alright, okay, cool. So, why don't you start off by telling us your name, hometown, and whatever else you think she should include in an introduction?
Sure, no problem. My name is Nicholas Nieto. I'm 17, and I was born in Brooklyn, but I've moved around the New York, Connecticut area for a bit of my life, so I don't exactly feel like I have a specific hometown. But if I had to choose, I'd say probably New Rochelle, since I spent a lot of my younger life there. And hopefully, I'll be a part of the class of 2021 at Fordham Prep should the rest of the year go well, including this service project.
Alright, so why don't you tell us a bit more about your project?
Yeah, of course. I decided to call the project POTS Animation. Get it? Since I wanted to use this animation program to promote and raise money for the POTS Bronx organization. For social justice issues, I see it as covering the need for food and water, housing and shelter, education, and healthcare, among others, since POTS is essentially known as a one stop shop for a ton of resources that are put in place to help people reach a better standard of living, like the main food program or their day to day services, like the medical and dental services.
Huh. Seems like we're already starting to fall back on time. You might want to speed it up a bit.
Oh, that's fine. I can cover the rest myself.
What?
Huh. Neat. Uh. Huh. Um. Guess I'll keep going. I decided on this particular project since I was planning to spend my service hours volunteering at POTS, but since I couldn't because of a particular pandemic, I decided to help by making a fundraiser using the skills I was already trying to hone, which was animation. I relied on a lot of websites to build my expertise in the subject, like charity indexes, which all scored POTS pretty positively. So that means POTS generally spends most of its money where it says it's being spent and not a chunk of it, paying out themselves like a couple organizations were found to do. I also use the POTS website itself to find things like their yearly report, so where the donated money actually goes, because it never hurts to double check yourself, even though the websites that, gave me the charity indexes were pretty reputable. I also tried to get in direct contact with POTS, but that never fleshed out, so I had to rely heavily on what was available on the internet, like past interviews and such. Here, the artifact I'm leaving is, well, this. And the actual ad, of course, which I hope will have a half decent time fundraising. As for lessons, I feel like there's the generic I have to be grateful for what I have, since there are those who are worse off spiel. But I feel that one of the more hidden lessons here was to always take your time in what you do, but to never be lazy about it. A lot of people end up in situations where they need this support because of rash decisions that happen in the moment. A lot of people are doing decently okay as to where they don't need the help, but the help would be nice. But because of split second decisions, they end up at a point where they need it. As for the project itself, I feel like taking my time to dig out some other information made it a bit better. But you also have to remember, just because you can take a long time doesn't mean you can be lazy about it. Legacy. At the prep, we learnt to be men for others, and while I'm sure that the motto will grow and change with time, I'm confident it'll tell us to be the best we can for ourselves and those around us. So, I hope that by demonstrating that you can use other, less conventional sets of skills in service projects like these, future prepsters can look further outside the box in a comfortable yet interesting way, so that they can help communities in whatever way they can.
And then that's about it for the 5-minute video. Oh hey, he's back. He looks kinda angry, and he's running towards me.